Wonderful. We're here. Ethan's here from White Ash. Ethan, hi. How are you this morning?
Oh, good morning. I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm all right. Now, you've got a lovely accent. Whereabouts are you from?
Thank you very much. I'm from Liverpool.
I thought you might be.
Yeah,
That's.
yeah.
I suppose you're pleased with the result, are you, or not?
Which results?
Yeah, that's right. We'll leave that one. I was going to say. We want to talk about White Ash and not politics. So listen, how
Yeah.
long's White Ash been going?
About 2.5 years, something
Yeah,
like that. Pushing 3 years now.
yeah.
Close to, yeah.
And you're very busy, I understand.
We are getting busier. Obviously, I don't think you can ever be too busy, especially as a band. But we are slowly building up and getting busier. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And how many are in the band?
There's five of us.
Five of you.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not bad going then. And do you do original stuff, or is it a mixture of original and covers and that?
The majority is original in the set. We might throw a little cover on the internet and stuff, but when you come and watch us live, it is all original songs, full set of our own, and we can chop and change when we want with because we've got a good catalogue of songs.
Well, that's great because you're obviously building up a following who like White Ash,
Yeah, yeah,
aren't you?
yeah. The White Ashes.
The White Ashes, that's
Yeah,
great, yeah. Because again, quite a lot of bands and groups and that they will have a following, but basically because they do a lot of covers and that, you know. But you're great. So, tell me about your performances. I mean, where'd you go? Is it all local or are you international? Are you off to America or what's the exciting bits?
I wish we was off to America. That'd be made up. Um,
Yes,
that'd be brilliant. But at the minute, no. We're luckily enough at the minute. We've just come back from London a couple of weeks ago. We gigged in the Flamingo Rooms and in Soho. We just played there, and hopefully we'll have another date announced for the end of the year. So things come back down to London too. But we've also been gigging in like to Manchester, and we've been, as much as a local band we're slowly starting to venture out now and pick gigs up in other cities, other areas of the country too, which is quite good.
because of course from your area, I mean, it's renowned for stars, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
I
lot of
mean,
big names, isn't there? It's a lot of pressure considering the amount of like music royalty that's actually come from the city.
yeah,
And
yeah. And
uh,
are you all full-time professionals, or do you have jobs as well?
no, we're working. We're all working class people. We all have normal jobs, so to speak, and we all have to sort of do what we can to fund what we do.
So it's
Um,
almost a hobby for you then, yeah.
no, I wouldn't call it a hobby. No, absolutely not. I'd just say that some people are lucky enough to be able to sit there and do music full time because the circumstances allow that. Where we were raised and where we were born, our circumstance, we've got to get a job to fund what we do. But no way, shape, or form are we a hobby band. Absolutely not.
Ah, well, that's put me in my place, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You're bringing out stuff. We're going to play round we go again. We go in a minute. But what sort of genre is the music?
Well, this is it's a quite a we're indie rock, but then there's a lot of funk fused into it because our bass player Chris, he loves funk. He loves all that type of jazz. And then Deacon, our guitarist, he loves Dire Straits, and there's a lot of influence that comes into the band. But primarily, I would say indie rock. But there's a nice bit of like funk and psych, and even a bit of folk involved in it. Like there's a lot of genres blended into the sound, so to speak. Especially like the two songs we've got out at the minute mightn't show that. But the songs we have got to come out will show that we're not sort of genre locked, if you want to say that.
That's interesting. Yeah, because it's a movement which it almost died, but it's been on a revival now, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's a good thing because like there's been a lot of garbage music coming out over the years. It's been a lot of rubbish. And now with all the great guitar music and the great sort of proper music making a revival and reoccurrence. It's great to see, especially helps us out as well.
Yeah. How do you find getting on the circuit and the publicity and that sort of thing? I mean, does social media help you or hinder you?
It's a bit of both, isn't it? Like obviously, especially for us, we haven't got a massive budget. We haven't got a big team behind us. It's literally just us. So it helps us in a lot of ways because it gives working class bands like us a platform to promote themselves without having to break the bank. It gives us a bit more of an extra voice compared to the other bands, which nothing against them. They've already got that sort of budget platform to go, right, well, we'll do the marketing like this and we can bring, it helps us a lot. But at the same time, it adds a lot of added pressure because it's not just the music no more, is it? It's like doing the videos, doing the content and making your music. It's a blessing and a curse, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you find technology is helping you though? I mean, not only in the making of the music, but a recording of it and then publicity and that.
Absolutely. Like we're lucky enough at the minute. We just took over the studios, practice rooms up in near the city centre. So we're lucky enough now we can get all the stuff and start recording demos and stuff. And with how technology is advanced, it's not out of our realm to do that. Whereas like we'd be doing voice notes and stuff like that a lot of the time to share it with producers and stuff. We've got this sort of space where we can get the technology and do things where we can go and better ourselves now quite easier. I don't think AI is an answer, but I think technology as a whole is quite good for what we're doing.
Yeah, because I think AI is worrying musicians and that, isn't it? Because it's I won't say it's taken over, but it's almost nudging you to one side, isn't it? Sometimes, not you personally, but you know the music industry, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's creating a lot of brain dead morons along the way as well. Because they think they got all the answers to the world on the phone now. They think they can, like, and fair enough, it can, but you shouldn't rely on an entity or a robot to produce your art or your thing. You should be able to do it yourself. And if you can't, then like, how can you actually call yourself an artist? It's a computer doing your work.
I know, that's right. But my buddy on the show, Alan, this morning, he sometimes speaks, you know, but he loves AI, you know. He thinks it's.
I'm a big fan of AI because I use it as a tool.
Yeah,
it's a very useful tool. It's like a very sophisticated hammer.
Yeah,
for certain jobs. So you know, but when it comes to music, there's only one type of music for me.
Yeah,
and that's live.
That's it. It's very useful if you need an email sending because I'm a dyslexic myself, so I can get an email sent in seconds where it used to take me like an hour to send.
Yeah, snap.
Yeah, so I agree with you there. It's useful in everyday life, but music.
But no AI. Perhaps the ABBA at that end, but there's no AI is going to replace a live band.
No.
And you know, I mean, I think we're programmed to love a little bit of distortion, a little bit of crackle from the speakers, and just you know, it just makes it all real.
Yeah.
If it's too polished.
I agree with you there.
What gigs have you got coming up then, Ethan?
Ooh, that's a good question. I wish I was in the studio now because it's all written on the whiteboard for me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well,
I think we've got one next week on the 26th. We're playing in Manchester. I think off the square, is it? We're doing a venue in Manchester. And we're also up in Stockport on the 12th of July as well.
Yeah, great stuff. So, I mean, you've got a website, obviously, but people can.
No, not at the minute. You're best catching us on socials, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and stuff.
I mean, I think often people will look at that first rather than because the sort of web pages are all sterile, aren't they? You know, they're not real.
No, it would be useful. It would be very useful to have one. It is something we've looked at.
It'll come.
Yeah, we'll get there in the end with it.
It'll come. Right, listen. Tell me about round the tune we're going to play. What is it? Round we do.
Round we go.
Round we go. Sorry, yeah, that's all right. I'm getting old. I can't see things now. No. Round we go. What's it all about?
Yeah, so Round We Go is like it was our first track we ever brought out. We recorded it in Kempton Street with a guy called Dom Samagayo. Lovely guy, nice fella, and he gave us a boss track. Helped us produce a boss track. And it's also that's what about. I'm a bit strange in this. I don't sort of like giving the meaning of the song out. Because I feel like that's the beauty of the art that we're in, is that like you might think it's for a different reason, and Alan might think it's for a different reason too. So as the artist, so to speak, and the songwriter of it, I don't really like to share the meanings with them. But if it was to narrow it down a little bit for Round We Go,
great. Go on, sorry.
I don't know what I would say. It's about like it's about a time where like you know you're in a situation, but you sort of it's coming away from you, so to speak. It's not with you, it's not there no more. But you're still living in it, if you get what I mean, in a sense.
Well, I'll tell you what, the best thing we can do is to thank you for coming on the Breakfast Show this morning, and we can have a little listen to it. So, yeah, Ethan, thank you. Apologies for the late coming on, but you're there, and we'll send you a recording of the show afterwards, okay? So, thanks a lot, and take care, and give all the best to the rest of the group, all right?
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us on, fellas. Have a nice day.
Take care. Cheers, then.